Welcome to the Parker Daniels Show, where amazing stories are shared and hope is given.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Parker Daniels Show, where the topic of today is blindness, coping with stress and anger. Now, as I mentioned before, I do collaborations with other YouTube channels which are on the same vibe as mine. And this channel, being Kinyata, is no exception. She's a good friend of mine in the YouTube world, and she allowed me to have her story told on this channel, and I appreciate it a great deal. So y'all need to go check out Being Kinyata, Kinyata, on her YouTube channel, and you will find a great deal of interesting things. Now, while listening to her story, which is blindness, coping with stress and anger, you can feel the emotions which Kinyata delivers throughout the video, and you will be able to understand exactly what she has been going through in her story. So without further delay, let's jump into the video with my girl Kinyata. Kinyata explained to us that due to the fact that she was faced with another condition, this prompted her to do a great deal of reflecting on her blindness. So let's take a listen in this segment and see what she says.
When I lost my sight, it was devastating, but I was numb, right? Everything was happening so quickly. I didn't know what was going on, blah, 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 blah. But a week later, I couldn't move my arm. I couldn't move my legs. And now I'm really baffled. So I was diagnosed with this rare disorder called Guillain-Barré. I know I probably pronounced it wrong, but you better not judge me. Please don't judge me, please. And the Guillain-Barré left me temporarily paralyzed. So by the time I got home, I had nothing but time to think.
Now, I have heard of Guillain-Barré, but for those who are unaware of what it is, it's a rapid progressive autoimmune disorder of the peripheral nervous system characterized by limb paresthesia and generalized muscle weakness or paralysis that often begins in the legs and spreads to the arms, torso, and face. Now, having a great deal of time on her hands, Kinyata's mind wondered about things that she probably wouldn't have wondered about in other instances. Here's what she said in this segment.
And all I could think about was what I was missing outside. Every morning I woke up feeling a type of way. It was indescribable. It really was. It was like listening to the birds chirp made me pissed off. Listening to the morning show on the radio made me pissed off. Listening to my brothers leave for school made me pissed off. But I couldn't put it into words. Couldn't talk about it. Why? Because I didn't know how to, right? So I lashed out on occasion, more than occasions. You know, I expressed my frustration, but it was always a yell, a scream. I couldn't kick. And that's awful. That's a bad joke. But I was mad. And eventually, all of that madness went inward.
Now, with these thoughts Kinyata had, she started developing anger and later playing the blame game. Let's check out what happened in this clip.
So, I'm mad at myself. I'm angry at myself. I'm blaming myself. I'm everything. But then, I turn to the Lord and I say, why the hell you do this to me? I was not bad. I got into some trouble, Jesus, but I wasn't in so deep that I couldn't get myself out. I went to church. Remember when I went to church, God? I went with my grandmothers. I went with my mama when she went. I went with my aunts, Gloria and Deborah and all of them. I sung in the choir. I even got baptized, Jesus. Why me?
I can relate to how she felt in this instance because I too did the exact same thing when I was young. But not only did Kinyata ask why me, she even started questioning the doctors and also asked if there was something that she could have or should have done. Let's take a listen.
I started blaming the doctors. I mean, and it was them who made me this way. I started blaming myself. I should have remained a vegetarian. I shouldn't have ate meat. I should have went out for more walks. Should have been athletic like my brothers. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. It became a stupid ass trap song. That trap wasn't even invented back then, but it shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, That's basically how it went, right? And eventually, all of that self-blame, guilt, shame turned into anger. And I started finding myself making up these little rhymes like, I'm a blind bitch. That's what they say.
Now, sometimes, y'all, it's not that easy. And that's all I'm going to say about that. As we conclude, Kinyata made some realizations after going through her becoming blind and dealing with other issues as well. Here's what she said about it.
My gems of wisdom, my sparks of wisdom that I'm going to share with you is, if you are going through this process or know someone who's going through this process, anger is just one of those things that everybody's experienced. It doesn't mean that you have to be blind. It doesn't mean anything. Anger is just one of those things. When you're going through something like this, you're going to get pissed off, right? And if you're going through this, then guess what? Feel it. Feel that emotion, right? But do something that I wouldn't do. Have the courage to open your mouth and tell somebody how angry you are, how upset you are, what you're really thinking. And if you really, really can't control it, then please go get some help. Please. Once again, I am Kinyata. This is She's Blind. Go to the Facebook group and sign up to the She's Blind group. Also, go to the webpage. I will be releasing some worksheets that you can use to help you work through these emotions, okay? So, I bid you farewell. Take it easy. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. Show me that you care. Show me that you care. Yeah. Peace.
Now I urge each and every one of y'all to support my girl on her YouTube channel, Being Kinyata. That's Kinyata, and you will hear other stories, some similar to this. She's a very open individual. That's why I like dealing with her. And also, thank you all for supporting the Parker Daniels Show over the year, along with my co-host Nicole from Rose Colored Glasses, who has held me down, and I really, really appreciate it. I ask and I urge each one of you all to continue to subscribe, hit that like button, notification bell, so that you can get updates on stories similar to this. Some may be different, but it's a wide array of topics that we do cover. So again, thanks for supporting the Parker Daniels Show. Again, when we make changes, no excuses.
Yes, I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use